Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Singletary not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple. Back to the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Taking it himself. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gregory Rousseau able to get him for a loss of about 3. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. A give to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
To throw is Rodgers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. Allen now looks to throw. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Flush to his right, and that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped, so they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Let's go, G. Mike 51. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Middle. Mike 51. Watch the out.
Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his trouble.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Rodgers will try again on second down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
On play action, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, this is Lewis. Touchdown! Mercedes Lewis. 28 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Rodgers again now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it up.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. To return is McKenzie. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Dean Lowry, his 2nd sack of the night. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. On the handoff, this is Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Being chased out left. Sanders got him. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Allen will try to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mays used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal.
There he goes, right side. He's at the 40. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 95 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing is Allen. And Santos has got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And his throw is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Rodgers looking to throw. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.